Hi guys, Rich here again, Collector Car Gallery. Take a look at the underside of this 1987 560 SL Mercedes Benz. This is a 38,000 original mile car, and as you can see, just so everybody keeps their bearings here, we're going to try to point to some of the small little seeps and stuff like that that are on any vintage vehicle. We'll kind of, to keep everybody's bearing here, we're going to walk down one side and back up the other. It does look like there's been some rust proofing done to this vehicle. I would not call it like undercoated, you know, unless this is all factory. Again, I'm sure the Mercedes Benz people out there will see my YouTube videos and correct me plenty of times. So first what we'll do is we'll just kind of take a look up here at the very front. Looks like maybe a small radiator drip right there. Maybe a little bit of dampness in the steering linkage. Looks like we got some new parts, you know, some new arms and stuff like that. Exhaust looks like it's in good condition. A little damp from the bell housing here. Just wet. I don't think it's a huge leak. As we can see, the floor of this thing is just, I mean, it's really in exceptional condition. So to keep everybody's bearing here, we'll kind of just pan back and forth as we move down to the back of the vehicle, and then we'll kind of do the same thing on the way up, and then we'll look at the outside too. So I don't see any signs of any repairs anywhere. Yeah, this is a killer car, killer piece. Really looks good. Yeah, very nice. I would say this is a car that is ready to be driven, and the new owner could expect not to have any problems with any sort of rust or body or anything like that. I mean, this looks like it's in excellent shape. Sometimes these areas can look like cheese on Mercedes, and this just looks, I mean, shit. Again, like I said, I could tell you this car was 2 years old, and it looks like it. Let's turn around real quick. Whoops, excuse me. Rear valance looks great. Excuse me. We'll look up here. Then we'll kind of fan back and forth again, going up towards the front of the car. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, wow. Even body mounts and stuff like that, you know, they look pretty good, really. Bushings, I mean, you know, body bushings. These look like they're in great shape. Exhaust looks like it's in great shape. I mean, it doesn't even look like, you know, usually even some cars that are sitting tend to develop some rust in the exhaust and stuff just from moisture. And this looks killer. I mean, there's really really no excuses should need to be made about this at all. Looks great. Again, we're looking, you know, we see a little seepy maybe right there, and then a little bit of a drip seep here. If you're looking for something that has no leaks, this is about as close as it gets, really, to be quite honest, for a vintage vehicle. Like I said, maybe a little wetness here from the steering area. I don't see anything that looks like it's a moving leak or anything like that. The car was just washed, so it's a little hard to tell. We got some water dripping and stuff. I'm gonna step outside here and we'll kind of get a good look at some of the lower pieces of the car and the wheel wells. Yeah. Excuse me. Very nice piece. I'm very, very impressed with this vehicle. Looks good everywhere. You'll win some trophies at car shows with this thing, for sure. It's that kind of a piece. So, all right guys, that was Rich. We'll do one more little function test with this vehicle. We'll start it and maybe go through some lights and turn signals and stuff like that. But once again, 1987 Mercedes-Benz 560 SL. This is Rich at Collector Car Gallery.